Many are calling on the UN Human Rights Council to take action against systemic racism in the United States. The calls were made on Monday at a parallel event for the 47th session of the UN Human Rights Council held online from Beijing. Xie Hongzhou has the story.
Speaking at the event, the Director General of the UN Association of China expressed concerns over the mistreatment of racial minorities in the US, especially Asian Americans, after the COVID-19 outbreak.
We are shocked at so many racist-related brutal attacks. The U.S. proudly proclaims itself a beacon of democracy and has always been trying to dominate human rights affairs in the world by setting standards for others. But it's never seriously addressed its own systemic racism.
According to research conducted by California State University, anti-Asian hate crimes went up nearly 150% last year. Experts at the event have condemned the lack of political will and systematic failure of the US to protect human rights of ethnic minorities, and called on the UN human rights body to increase monitoring and reporting on racism in the US.
Racism is the enemy of all people. We strongly oppose any count of any types of racism. It is about human dignity. In the modern era, we could not tolerate racism anymore.
Unable to access the online platform due to the US blockade of Cuba, the president of the UN Association of Cuba took part in the event via a recorded video. He said in the video that racism in the US is an intrinsic fact of the capitalist and imperialist system. Xie Hongzhou, CGTN, Beijing.